Have you ever wondered how to get someone to flirt with you? It might seem complicated, but it's actually simpler than it appears. When someone starts flirting with you, something special happens. Their brain releases chemicals that make them feel good and happy around you. This creates a special connection between you two and can even make them feel attracted to you. Understanding how this works can help you connect better with the people around you. Before explaining the techniques, it's crucial to discuss the importance of making women flirt with you. When a woman starts to flirt and communicate in a special way, the attraction between both of you grows. This happens because her brain releases chemicals during flirting that make her feel good, associating those positive emotions with you. Cool, right? Consequently, she starts feeling attracted to you or even develops deeper feelings. Here's the challenge. Many women don't show their playful and special side easily, especially if you're a stranger or someone they see just as a friend or colleague. And why does this happen? It's simple. Most of us grew up hearing that it's wrong or inappropriate to show interest in a more direct way, like flirting. Many women are afraid of being seen as easy or too forward if they act that way. Imagine you have a cool secret you want to share, but are afraid of what others will think. That's how many women feel about flirting. They want to be more open and fun, but fear being judged. So, they often hesitate to flirt or simply don't feel ready for it. They need to feel very safe and comfortable before showing that special side. That's why creating a safe and welcoming environment is so important. When a woman feels safe, she feels freer to be playful and show her true self. Understanding this is crucial to make a woman flirt with you. You need to create an environment where she feels safe and comfortable to be playful and show her attractive side. Imagine she's in a place where she can be herself without fear of being judged. Many men who do well with women know how to do this. They create a space where women feel safe to flirt and be themselves. Think of a place where you feel completely at ease to play and have fun. That's what these men do, and that's what you can do too. This is the big secret to attracting more women. It's not about being perfect, but about making them feel good around you. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this, and it's simpler than it seems. Let's start with some tricks that will help you create this safe environment and make her flirt with you. Ready to learn? Let's go! The solution to this problem is simple. If you want a woman to flirt with you and eventually feel attracted to you, you need to create an environment where she feels safe to be playful and even a bit flirty. You need to awaken this in her. All men who are very good with women do this. They create a safe space where women feel comfortable to flirt and be themselves. Think of it as a fun game where the woman feels so comfortable that she wants to participate too. This is the secret that allows these men to attract more women than most men imagine. The main difference between men who are successful with women and those who don't get much attention is right there. The popular men make women feel good and safe, while others often end up being seen just as friends or colleagues. Imagine you're in a place where you feel completely safe and free to be yourself. That's how you want her to feel when she's with you. When she feels safe, she feels free to play and flirt. So, create this environment and watch the magic happen. This means that if you want to attract more women and make them feel attracted to you, it's essential to develop the habit of creating a safe environment for flirting. This makes all the difference. Have you ever wondered how to create a pleasant environment so that someone feels attracted to you? It's simple. Imagine you like someone and want that person to like you back. It's like you're the captain of a flirting team. This means you take the first step and create a fun and safe atmosphere. Think about how you feel when you're in a place where you can be yourself without fear of judgment. That's how you want her to feel. Be friendly, give sincere compliments, and keep the mood light and fun. If you do this, she will feel more at ease and more likely to flirt back. Remember, you're leading the way. Show confidence, be positive, and create an environment where flirting can happen naturally. This will greatly help make her feel attracted to you. But hey, we're not talking about very intimate things, okay? We're talking about adding a bit of energy to flirting, and there are 3 ways to do that. The first way is to give compliments in a special way. It's not the common compliment like, "You're smart," which is also good but not really a flirt. We're talking about compliments that show you're paying special attention to the person. For example, if you say, "Oh wow, you look amazing in that dress," "Gee, you look so cute when you laugh," or "Your eyes are beautiful." These are flirty compliments because they show you're interested in her in a unique way. Think of these compliments as a way to show that you noticed something special about her, something that makes her feel unique. That's what gives that flirty touch and makes her feel more special and noticed. So, next time you give a compliment, try to be specific and sincere, showing that you really pay attention to her. This can make all the difference. It's important to be respectful and not say intimate things right from the start, like talking about parts of her body. It's better to keep the respect and let the flirting be light and fun. 9 out of 10 times, respectful and honest sexual compliments will make women like you more and flirt with you. It's a simple way to show your charm. A general rule with these sexual compliments is not to prolong the conversation too much. If you hesitate too much, you'll feel uncomfortable and nervous. A little tension is good, but not too much. Say something, pause for a moment, and then continue. Think of it like a ping-pong game. You give a compliment, give her time to respond, and then continue the conversation naturally. This keeps the flirting light and avoids making the situation awkward or uncomfortable. Remember to always be respectful and genuine in your compliments, and you'll see how this makes a difference in how she reacts to you. Another way to bring flirting or sexuality into the conversation is by asking questions, specifically about dating, sex, and relationships. It's important to start with lighter questions so as not to scare the woman. For example, ask things like, "What do you find most attractive in a man?" When was your first kiss?" Or "Have you ever made the first move on a man?" Depending on her answer and the mood of the conversation, you can move on to more intimate questions, like, "What outfit do you feel sexiest in?" "What's the craziest place you've ever done it?" Or "What do you think is the hottest thing a man can do in bed?" Always remember to read the situation and respect her limits. If she seems uncomfortable or hesitant, it's important to change the subject or go back to a lighter topic. These questions can help create a more intimate atmosphere and allow you to get to know each other better. However, be sensitive and ready to change direction if you feel you're moving too fast for her. The goal is to keep the conversation light, fun, and interesting for both. It's important to remember that these topics can be embarrassing or uncomfortable for some people. Sometimes, you might encounter hesitation or surprise when asking a more intimate question. She might even challenge you and ask why you're asking that. The worst thing you can do is apologize or try to explain that you didn't mean to seem weird. This only reinforces the idea that the topic is awkward or inappropriate. Instead, it's better to act with confidence, positivity, and even fun. Stay firm in your question and show that it's natural and normal to talk about these topics and flirt a bit. Be direct and honest, always respecting her limits. If she seems uncomfortable, change the subject naturally and continue the conversation in a light and relaxed manner. Remember that the goal is to create an atmosphere where both feel comfortable being authentic and having fun together. With time and practice, you'll learn to read the signs and adjust your tone according to her response. This can help make flirting a pleasant and positive experience for both. You should feel proud of asking this question because it's not strange. For example, if you ask, "Have you ever made the first move on a man?" Then she responds with a "Why are you asking that?" Or a "Why do you want to know?" You can calmly and honestly reply that you think it's great when a woman feels comfortable with her sexuality and shows confidence. Secondly, you can encourage her to open up more. Imagine you asked, "Do you think you're sexy?" And she responded with a "Did you really ask that?" That's a typical response, and you can reply with the "Yes, I asked, I'm just curious to know more about you." You can even take the initiative to show her that it's okay to talk about these things. What I would normally suggest is starting with lighter questions, like what do you find most attractive in a man? If she seems nervous, you can say something like personally, I think ambition and kindness are the most attractive traits in a woman. This helps keep the conversation light and respectfully interesting, allowing both to feel comfortable exploring these topics in a comfortable way. If you handle her nervousness or hesitation well, she's likely to start talking about her own sexuality or other matters in general. However, if she still feels uncomfortable answering your question, I wouldn't insist on the subject in that conversation and simply move on. Don't let this affect or discourage you. Continue the conversation in a light and relaxed way on other topics. The goal is to create a comfortable and pleasant atmosphere for both. If she's not ready to talk about certain subjects, it's important to respect that and not pressure her. Over time, as you get to know each other better, she might feel more comfortable discussing these topics. Remember that flirting should be fun and positive for both sides. Keep a respectful approach and continue to build a genuine connection based on mutual respect and interest. In summary, I have a video on flirting techniques that are irresistible to women and create instant attraction. I'm going to share a super simple technique in this video that makes flirting easy and fun. Imagine you ask someone, how was your weekend? And she responds, nothing special, I just took some time for myself. Then you can respond with a smile and say, that's great, I think it's important to get to know yourself better, don't you? With a bit of practice, you'll master this technique quickly. The mirror can be your best friend for practice. The trick is to recognize when the person says something that can have a flirty tone or insinuation. This helps create a relaxed and fun atmosphere in the conversation, and most people appreciate this approach. This simple technique not only makes flirting easier, but also helps keep the interaction interesting and light. Try it out and see how it can make a positive difference in your social interactions. The main purpose of this video is to guide you in creating a welcoming and relaxed environment where everyone feels comfortable flirting and relaxing. Essentially, flirting is a natural and fun way to establish connections with others. With the simple techniques I've shared, you'll be able to build a pleasant atmosphere that encourages flirting to occur spontaneously and authentically. It's crucial to be attentive to the signals the other person gives during the interaction and always maintain mutual respect. Each individual has their own pace and comfort regarding flirting, so it's important to adapt your approaches according to each one's receptivity and limits. By doing this, you not only demonstrate consideration but also create a space where both can feel safe to explore this form of more intimate communication. Remember that flirting is like a smooth and pleasant dance where both participants should feel comfortable expressing themselves and having fun. By applying these tips in practice, you'll discover how they can transform your social interactions, making them more positive and meaningful. I sincerely hope these guidelines have been helpful to you. Try incorporating them into your daily interactions and observe how they can improve your ability to create genuine connections through flirting. I'm here to help if you have more questions. See you next time.